Hi, I'm Catherine. I'm here to report on Summertime 2-channel audio mixer. I'm going to briefly provide rationale for our choice of component values. So, the basic premise of choosing values for our diagram was that the ratios, which are called the weight terms, RF over R1 and RF over R2 range from 0.1 to 10. So, we have R1B and R2B, which are static resistors, because R1 and R2 are potentiometers, and if you were to set them to be zero resistance, this would cause V out to go to infinity, which would not be good. So if R1 or R2 was zero, R2 would be and R1 would make sure that V out didn't go to infinity because they have set resistance. So if we set V out to be 5,000 ohms, we want, and if R1 was, say, we put that to be zero resistance, so we would want R1B to be around 500 ohms. In following the ratio, we would have RF, which is 5,000, over R1, which is 0, plus R1B, which is 500 ohms. So we would have basically we would have 500 over 500, 5,000 over 500, which is 10 ohms, which is the largest range for which the ratio can be. But say we set R1 to the max value. So if R1 was the value, R1 and R1B are in series. So we would add these up. And we would want their value to get to about 50, so that we put R1 to be 49.5 and R1B to be 0.5 kilo ohms. So adding these two up, we would have we would have 50 over 5,000. We would have 50 over 5,000, which is 0.1, which is the bottom range of the bottom value of the range. So this basically describes what why we picked these values for our diagram. And if RF over R1 was small, so say for say if R1 was at its max resistance, that means V1 would be small too, because it would be multiplied by a small number. And then this would change V out, which is what mixers do. They change V out.